Hello, and a warm welcome back to the Leo English Podcast. We're absolutely delighted that you've chosen to join us today. Thank you for dedicating part of your day to improving your English with us. I'm Erica.
And I'm Marco. Today's session is a substantial one. We're exploring 100 daily phrasal verbs through authentic, real-life English conversations.
Yes, phrasal verbs are absolutely everywhere. Native speakers incorporate them into virtually every sentence. We wake up, get up, head out, sit down, hang out, calm down, and so much more.
Exactly. And at times, phrasal verbs can feel confusing because one tiny particle can completely transform the meaning. However, when you encounter them within a natural context, they become significantly easier to grasp and retain.
So, today, we're going to acquire them organically. We'll navigate through real situations, authentic routines, and genuine conversations. This session will enhance your listening comprehension, expand your vocabulary, and improve your speaking abilities.
And by the conclusion, you'll possess a wide array of useful phrasal verbs that you can begin incorporating into your speech immediately. If that sounds appealing to you, please give this video a big thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel and click the notification bell. That ensures you won't miss our upcoming English conversation lessons.
Let's dive right in. So, Marco, how are you doing today?
I'm doing fine. A little exhausted, to be completely honest. I stayed up too late last night watching videos.
Oh no. What time did you eventually go to bed?
Around 1 in the morning, Erica. I know. Terrible decision.
Very poor decision. And what were you watching?
Videos about organizing my apartment? That is ironic, because my apartment is not organized whatsoever.
Exactly. I was learning how to become organized without actually becoming organized.
That sounds like something you would do.
Thank you. I believe I'm doing well today. I had a productive weekend. I cleaned my kitchen, finished some reading, and phoned my sister.
Wow, that is a very mature weekend.
It was. I also made tea, sat by the window, and reviewed some lesson notes.
See, when you describe your weekend, it sounds tranquil. When I describe mine, it sounds like a minor catastrophe.
What else did you do?
Well, I attempted to repair a shelf in my bedroom, and I ended up making it worse.
Really?
Yes, I dismantled it, then I couldn't reassemble it, so now the shelf is sitting on the floor and the books are stacked in a heap.
That is highly relatable, actually.
Thank you. I strive to represent real people. Did you at least accomplish something?
I did laundry. That's one success.
Good. We always celebrate small victories. Speaking of daily life, today's subject is ideal. We employ phrasal verbs constantly when we discuss our normal routines.
Yes, exactly. From waking up in the morning to falling asleep at night, phrasal verbs are omnipresent. So let's walk through a typical day and acquire them naturally.
Let's do it. Okay, Erica, let's begin with the fundamentals. What exactly is a phrasal verb?
A phrasal verb is a verb combined with a small particle, right? Like up, down, out, on, or off?
Exactly. And together, those words create an entirely new meaning. For example, wake is one verb, but wake up is the common daily expression we use when we cease sleeping.
Right. Nobody says, I wake at 7. We usually say, I wake up at 7.
Exactly. So let's imagine one ordinary day and utilize phrasal verbs from morning to night.
Perfect. Let's start with the morning. I wake up at 7 on weekdays.
Same here. I typically wake up around 6:30, then I get up immediately.
See, that's where we differ. I wake up at 7, but I do not get up right away.
Really?
No, first I turn off my alarm, then I lie there and contemplate life for 10 minutes.
That sounds familiar for many people. Sometimes I even turn off the alarm and then shut my eyes again.
That is dangerous.
Very dangerous. I try to avoid that. Once I get up, I go to the bathroom, wash up, and put on comfortable clothes.
Wash up is a good one. That means wash your face or hands or clean yourself a little.
Right, yes, exactly. And put on means to place clothing on your body. For example, I put on my sweater because the room is cold.
I also need time to pick out my clothes. I'm surprisingly slow in the morning.
Really? You don't look like someone who spends a lot of time thinking about clothes.
I don't think a lot. That's the problem. I just stand there and stare. So pick out means choose. You pick out a shirt, shoes, or a jacket.
Yes, and then I hurry up because suddenly I realize I'm late. Hurry up is one of the most common phrasal verbs ever.
Absolutely. My phone says 7:38. My train is at 7:50, and then I really need to hurry up.
After I get dressed, I make tea, check my bag, and head out around 7:20. Head out means leave, right?
Yes, leave and go somewhere. Very natural. I need to head out now. We're heading out in 5 minutes. I use that all the time when I head out.
I sometimes run into my neighbor in the hallway.
Good one. Run into means meet someone by chance. Yes, not physically hit them. Although once I almost did that too.
Erica, it was early, I was sleepy.
Well, if you run into someone, you can stop and chat for a minute, yes, but then I usually find out some new neighborhood news, like who moved out, which cafe closed down, or which dog learned a new trick.
That is very specific neighborhood news. My building is full of interesting people. So find out means learn or discover information, right?
And after that, I usually check in at work by sending a quick message to my team. Nice. Check-in can mean arrive and let people know you're there, or ask how someone is doing.
Exactly. I send, "Morning, everyone, just checking in." Then I log into my computer, sit down, and turn on my desk lamp. These are so common. Log in for computers, sit down when you take your seat, and turn on when you start a machine or light.
Yes. Then I go over my schedule for the day. What does go over mean exactly?
It means review or check carefully. For example, I go over my notes before class, or let's go over the plan again.
Got it. So every morning you go over your task list.
I do. Then I start to work on the most important job first. Work on is a great one. It means spend time doing something, especially a task or project.
Exactly. I'm working on a report. I'm working on my English. Both are very natural.
My morning is less organized. I log in, read my emails, deal with small problems, and then try to focus. Deal with is such an important phrasal verb. It means handle a problem or a situation.
Yes, some days I deal with 5 problems before 9:30.
That sounds tiring.
It is. Then, if I have a meeting, we try to come up with ideas together. Another excellent one. Come up with means think of or create an idea.
Sometimes I come up with good ideas. Sometimes I come up with terrible ideas.
That is part of life. One time I came up with a color plan for a website and everyone looked very worried.
Was it bad?
It was purple and orange.
Oh. In meetings, I usually write down important points. Write down means record on paper or in notes. Very useful.
Yes, I write down deadlines, names, and things I need to remember later. I try to do that, but sometimes I forget. Then I bring up the same question again in the next meeting.
That can happen. And bring up means introduce a topic into conversation, right? Can I bring up one more issue? Very common in meetings.
Also, people point out mistakes or useful details. Point out means show or mention something so people notice it.
Exactly. For example, my boss pointed out a spelling mistake. Or, thank you for pointing that out. I like that one because it sounds polite even when someone is correcting you.
Yes. Then, depending on the day, I might need to fill out a form. Ah, yes, fill out means complete a form with information, right?
And students often need to hand in homework or projects. Hand in means give something officially to a teacher, manager, or office.
Exactly. I need to hand in this report by 3.
And in meetings, shy people sometimes need to speak up. Good one. Speak up means speak louder or speak more clearly, especially when you want to share your opinion.
I had to learn that. In my first job, I was too quiet. I had ideas, but I didn't speak up.
Really?
Yes, I thought maybe my idea is silly, but then someone else said the same thing 5 minutes later.
That happens a lot. So now you speak up more.
I do, not all the time, but more than before.
Good. Now let's move to the middle of the day. Maybe something stressful happens. That is realistic. If you feel stressed, you need to calm down. Calm down is essential.
I tell myself that often.
Me too. Take a breath and calm down. And if a friend is having a hard day, you might try to cheer them up. Yes, cheer up means make someone feel happier. I usually send a funny message or I buy coffee.
That's a good method. Unless the person doesn't drink coffee, then maybe a cookie. A cookie can cheer up almost anyone.
After work, many people do errands. For example, they look for their keys. I do that almost every day.
Really?
Yes, I put them somewhere safe and then I can't find them. So I spend 10 minutes looking for them. Look for means try to find something. Very common.
Then I pick up groceries on the way home. Nice. Pick up can mean collect, get, or learn casually. Here it means collect or buy.
Yes, I pick up milk, bread, eggs, maybe fruit if I'm being healthy, and sometimes you drop off a package at the post office. Right, drop off means take something somewhere and leave it there. Or you drop off a friend at the station.
True. And if I miss a call from my mother, I call back later. Call back is a must-know phrasal verb.
Absolutely. My mom always says, call me back when you're free.
Then maybe you have plans to go to the gym, but you put it off. Oh, that is very real. Put off means delay something until later.
Yes, I'll go tomorrow, and then tomorrow becomes next week. Exactly. And then sometimes you end up doing something different. Another excellent one, end up, means the final result. Often something unexpected, like I planned to cook, but I ended up ordering noodles.
Very natural. Or I went out for 1 hour and ended up staying out all evening. That happens when I meet friends.
Then, when life gets messy, you need to sort things out. What does sort out mean?
It means organize or solve a problem. For example, I need to sort out my bills. Or let's sort this out calmly. I love that one. I use it when my desk is a disaster. I need to sort out this mess.
Now, let's talk about social life after work. Do you like to hang out with friends?
Yes, I do. Hang out means spend relaxed time together. Very common.
Exactly. We hung out at a cafe. We're just hanging out. I also like to catch up with friends I don't see often. Nice. Catch up means talk and share recent news after some time apart.
Right. If I meet an old friend, we sit for 2 hours and catch up on everything.
And sometimes friends drop by your place without much planning. Drop by means visit casually or for a short time.
Yes. Drop by if you're near my apartment. I like that. It feels friendly and easy.
Then comes the big question. Do you eat out or stay in?
Good question. I like to eat out on Fridays. Eat out means eat at a restaurant, not at home.
Yes. But on Sundays, I prefer to stay in. Stay in means remain at home instead of going out.
Exactly. And if I stay in, I sometimes order takeout, or just take out leftovers from the fridge. Good. Takeout can mean remove something or buy food to take away. Very common.
After dinner, I try to put away the dishes. Put away means place something back where it belongs.
Yes, but first I often throw away the food wrappers. Throw away means put something in the trash.
And then, if I'm being responsible, I clean up the kitchen. Clean up is very useful. It means make a place clean and tidy.
Is that different from tidy up?
Slightly. Clean up often means remove dirt or mess. Tidy up means organize things and make the place neat.
Ah, so if there are crumbs and plates, I clean up. If there are books and clothes everywhere, I tidy up.
Exactly right. That is helpful. At home, we also use many phrasal verbs with technology. For example, I set up new apps on my phone. Set up means prepare or install something.
Yes, and at the end of work, I shut down my laptop. Shut down means close or stop a machine or system.
Right. I also back up important files once a week. That is a smart habit. Backup means save extra copies just in case.
Exactly. Do you do that?
I do now. I learned the hard way.
Oh no.
Yes, I lost photos once because I didn't back them up.
That is painful.
Very painful. Now I also check out useful websites for learning English. Good one. Check out can mean look at something to see if it's interesting.
Right. Check out this video, check out that restaurant, and learners can sign up for classes or newsletters. Sign up means register.
Yes. And if you already know some English, you can brush up on it. Wait, what does brush up on mean?
It means improve a skill you learned before, especially by reviewing it. For example, I need to brush up on my grammar.
Ah, I like that. It sounds like cleaning dust off old knowledge.
That is actually a good image. And in modern life, we all try to keep up with messages, news, and work. Exactly. Keep up with means stay at the same level, or continue to know what is happening.
Some days I can keep up with everything. Some days I cannot.
Same. When I feel overwhelmed, I tell myself to slow down. Good. Slow down means reduce speed and do things more calmly.
Yes. And one thing I don't want listeners to do is give up. Absolutely. Give up means stop trying. And with English, you should not give up. Keep going. Carry on.
Nice. Carry on means continue. Is that the same as go on?
Similar. Go on also means continue. For example, please go on. Or the show must go on.
Good. So if English feels hard, don't give up, carry on, go on. Keep practicing.
Exactly. And if you make mistakes, that is okay. You can get over them. Get over means recover from something difficult, right?
Yes, recover emotionally or physically. I'm getting over a cold, or I finally got over that embarrassing moment.
I'm still trying to get over a presentation from 2019.
That sounds serious.
It was very bad. Now, let's talk about family life. Many people look after younger brothers, sisters, children, or even pets. Look after means take care of.
Exactly. And when we talk about childhood, we often say where we grew up. Ah, yes, grow up is so common. I grew up in a small town.
Right? Then, as life changes, we move on. Move on means continue with life after a change, problem, or experience.
Yes, the job ended and I moved on. Or it was a hard day, but let's move on.
Another thing I try to do is cut down on sugar. Good one. Cut down on means reduce the amount of something.
I want to cut down on coffee too, but that is emotionally difficult.
I understand. After work, do you ever work out?
Yes, 3 times a week.
Very impressive.
Thank you. Workout can mean exercise. It can also mean develop successfully or solve something. That is tricky. So I work out at the gym means exercise, but we worked out a plan means we created a plan.
Exactly. Context matters. I don't always work out, but I try.
That's honest. When I don't understand something, I try to figure it out. Another excellent phrasal verb. Figure out means understand or solve.
Yes, I can't figure out this app. Let me figure it out. Very common in daily life.
And if I'm shopping, I try on clothes before I buy them. Try on means put on clothes to see if they fit.
Right. Last week, I tried on 3 jackets and bought none.
Why not?
One was too big, one was too expensive, and one made me look like a detective.
That last one sounds fun.
It was not the right kind of detective. Fair enough. Money gives us good phrasal verbs too. If a friend buys me lunch, I pay back the money later. Yes, pay back means return money you owe.
And if they lend me a book, I give back the book when I'm done. Exactly. Give back means return an object.
Some people are very good at giving books back. Some people are not.
Are you talking about yourself?
Maybe. Now let's talk about being on time. Some people always show up early. Not me.
I know. Show up means arrive, and turn up can mean arrive too, right?
Yes, in many situations, he turned up late. Very natural. And turn down is different. That means reduce volume, reject something, or lower something.
Exactly. Please turn down the music, or she turned down the job offer. I use that at home. My neighbor loves loud music, and I want to say, please turn it down.
That is practical English right there. Unfortunately, daily life also includes problems. For example, cars break down. Yes, break down means stop working.
My old bike broke down last winter in the middle of the road.
Oh no.
Yes, so I had to walk it home.
And after a long day, you finally come back home. Come back is simple but very common. Then it's time to wind down. What does wind down mean?
It means relax slowly after a busy day. For example, I read for 20 minutes to wind down.
Ah, I like that. I need that. My brain doesn't stop easily.
Me too. Sometimes I make tea, turn down the lights, and listen to soft music to wind down. Then I lie down on the sofa and sometimes doze off. Lie down means move into a flat resting position, and doze off means fall into a light sleep by accident.
Exactly. It happens when I say, I'm just resting my eyes. And then 30 minutes later, I wake up confused.
Very common. And finally, at night, we fall asleep. Fall asleep means begin sleeping.
Yes, I fell asleep during the movie. Very useful. Some nights I get back late and then falling asleep is harder. Get back means return, right?
And I try to set aside 10 minutes before bed to read. Nice. Set aside means save time, money, or space for a purpose.
Yes, I set aside time for reading, but sometimes I just look at my phone.
That happens. But if you're studying, you can look over your notes before sleeping. Is look over like review?
Yes, exactly. Check something quickly and carefully. Sometimes when I clean my room, I come across old photos. Nice one. Come across means find by chance.
Yes. Then I go through a box of old things for an hour. Go through means examine something or experience something.
And if I see a word I don't know, I look it up. Perfect. Look up means search for information. That is one of the best phrasal verbs for learners.
Absolutely. Then before bed, I take off my glasses, put back my book on the shelf, and put down my phone. Nice sequence. Take off, put back, and put down. All very useful.
And in daily relationships, it helps if you get along with the people around you. Yes, get along with means have a good relationship.
Exactly. I'm lucky I get along with my neighbors. I do too, except when someone practices drums at 11 p.m.
That is understandable. Sometimes when I'm on the phone, I say hang on or hold on if I need a second. Yes, both mean wait for a moment. Very common in calls. Hold on, I'm opening the door.
Erica, we also fill up things during the day. For example, I fill up my water bottle before I leave, and drivers fill up the car with gas. Exactly. But then we use up things too. Use up means finish all of something.
Marco, I always use up milk too quickly. And sometimes we run out of things completely. Yes, run out of means there is none left.
I run out of bread, batteries, and patience. Erica, I'm being honest.
Fair enough. Another tech problem is when a call gets cut off. Right. Cut off means suddenly disconnected or stopped. Very useful in phone calls or internet problems.
When I want to test something new, I try it out. Good. Try out means test something to see how it works.
I tried out a new note-taking app yesterday.
And did you like it?
Not really. I went back to paper. Nice. Go back is also very common. Return to a place or method.
If I visit my parents, their food brings back childhood memories. Bring back means cause you to remember something.
Yes. One bowl of soup and suddenly I'm 10 years old again. That's lovely. At home, I also need to take care of my plants. Yes. Take care of means look after.
And sometimes I check on my friend if I know they had a hard day. Good. Check on means make sure someone is okay. Like, I just wanted to check on you. Very kind and natural.
Then a friend might come in for tea, or I might step out for fresh air. Nice. Come in means enter. Step out means go outside for a short time.
On weekends, I like to walk around the neighborhood without any plan. Walk around is great for relaxed movement.
And if I have a decision to make, I talk it over with a friend. Talk over means discuss something carefully.
Exactly. It helps me think clearly. And of course, we all need something positive in life to look forward to. Yes, look forward to means feel happy about something in the future.
I look forward to quiet Sunday mornings. I look forward to food and naps.
Very on brand.
Thank you. Finally, one more excellent phrasal verb. Get through.
Ah, yes. Get through means finish something difficult, survive something, or communicate successfully.
Exactly. We got through a busy week.
I finally got through all my emails. And that's how I feel today. We just got through a lot of phrasal verbs.
We did, but we used them naturally, and that is the most important thing. Yes, the key is not memorizing random lists. The key is hearing phrasal verbs in real-life situations.
Exactly. Morning routine, work, errands, friends, home life, feelings, and rest. That is how you remember them. And if listeners don't remember all 100 today, that's okay.
Yes, just notice them, hear them again, and start using a few. Little by little, they will stick.
You know, Erica, while we were talking, we used many useful words. We really did. And some of them are especially important because people use them every day.
Exactly. So now let's slow down and focus on some key phrasal verbs from our conversation. First word, wake up. This means stop sleeping.
Oh yes, very important. Without this one, the whole day doesn't start.
Exactly. In our conversation, we said, I wake up at 6:30. For example, I wake up early on weekdays. Another example is, I woke up in the middle of the night. And you can also say, please wake me up at 7. That means help me stop sleeping.
Right. What time do you usually wake up?
On a good day, around 7. On a bad day, too late.
Next word, head out. This means leave a place and go somewhere. I like this one because it sounds casual and natural.
Yes, we said, I head out around 7:20. You can also say, we're heading out now, or I need to head out in 5 minutes. And if a friend is still getting ready, you can say, are you ready to head out?
Exactly. Do you head out early on weekends?
Not usually. On weekends, I move very slowly.
Next word, run into. This means meet someone by chance, right? Not plan it, just suddenly see them?
Exactly. We said, I ran into my neighbor. Another example is, I ran into an old classmate at the station. Or, you never know who you'll run into downtown. And sometimes that turns into a long conversation.
Very true. Do you like running into people unexpectedly?
Sometimes yes, if I look okay. If I look terrible, then no.
Next word, go over. This means review something carefully.
Oh yes, I asked about this one. You did. We said, I go over my schedule. You can also say, let's go over the plan one more time. Or, she went over her notes before the test. And you can also say, can we go over this again if you need more explanation?
Exactly. What do you usually go over before a busy day?
My calendar. If I don't, I forget everything.
Next word, come up with. This means think of an idea or solution. This one is super useful at work and in daily life.
Yes. In our conversation, we said, we try to come up with ideas. Another example is, can you come up with a better title? Or, she came up with a smart solution. And if you don't have an idea yet, you can say, give me a minute. I'm trying to come up with something.
Perfect. Are you good at coming up with ideas quickly?
Sometimes, but usually I need snacks first.
Next word, put off. This means delay something until later.
Ah, yes, my favorite bad habit. We all do it sometimes. We said, you put off going to the gym. Another example is, don't put off your homework. Or, I keep putting off that phone call. And a common mistake is thinking it means physically put something somewhere. But here it means delay.
Exactly. What do you put off most often?
Cleaning. Very clearly cleaning.
Next word, hang out. This means spend relaxed time with other people. I use this all the time. It feels easy and friendly.
Yes, we said, do you like to hang out with friends? You can also say, we hung out after class. Or, I just want to hang out at home. And it doesn't need a big plan. That's why I like it.
Right. Who do you usually hang out with?
A few close friends. We usually get coffee and talk too much.
Next word, catch up. This means share news after not seeing someone for some time or finish missed work. I love this one. It feels warm.
It does. We said, I like to catch up with friends I don't see often. Another example is, let's catch up this weekend. Or, we met for lunch and caught up. And you can also use it for work, like, I need to catch up on my emails.
Great point. That is a different but related meaning. It means do work you missed. What's someone you'd like to catch up with?
An old university friend. We haven't talked in months.
Next word, sort out.
This means organize something or solve a problem. This one feels very practical.
Yes, in the conversation we said, I need to sort out my bills. You can also say, let's sort out this problem tomorrow. Or, I spend Sunday sorting out my room. And I often say I need to sort out my schedule because it gets messy fast.
Very natural. Next word, wind down. This means relax slowly after a busy time. I really like this one. It sounds peaceful.
Yes, we said it's time to wind down. Another example is, I read before bed to wind down. Or a short walk helps me wind down after work. And it's different from just stopping. It's a slow move into rest.
Exactly. How do you wind down at night?
Erica, tea, soft music, and no emails if possible.
Good plan. Next word, figure out. This means understand or solve something. Another daily phrasal verb.
Yes, we said, I try to figure it out. You can also say, I can't figure out this machine, or she figured out the answer. And if you are helping someone, you can say, don't worry, we'll figure it out. That's a very comforting sentence.
It really is. Next word, look up. This means search for information, essential for every English learner.
Absolutely. In our conversation, we said, if I see a word I don't know, I look it up. Another example is, I looked up the train times, or you should look that word up in a dictionary. And now we often look things up on our phones in 2 seconds.
Very true. What do you look up most often?
Word meanings, recipes, and weather. Not always in that order.
Last word, get through. This means finish something difficult or survive something hard. This one is so useful and emotional too.
Yes, we said we got through a busy week. You can also say, I need to get through this report, or she helped me get through a hard time. And that second meaning is very human. It's not only about tasks.
Exactly. What helps you get through a stressful day?
Good coffee, short breaks, and kind people.
Wonderful answer. Okay, let's quickly review our vocabulary list. Wake up, head out, run into, go over, come up with, put off, hang out, catch up, sort out, wind down, figure out, look up, get through.
That is such a useful set of daily phrasal verbs. Yes. And if learners master even a few of these, their English will sound much more natural.
Okay, Erica, that was a lot of talking about phrasal verbs.
It really was. I feel like we took one very long English walk through the whole day.
We really did. So let's think about what we learned. Yes, let's organize it clearly. First, we talked about morning routine. We used phrases like wake up, get up, turn off, wash up, put on, pick out, and head out.
Then we moved into work and study life. We used phrasal verbs like check in, log in, go over, work on, deal with, come up with, write down, fill out, hand in, and speak up.
After that, we talked about errands and daily problems. We used phrases like look for, pick up, drop off, call back, put off, end up, and sort out.
Then we moved into social life and home life. We talked about hang out, catch up, drop by, eat out, stay in, put away, throw away, clean up, and tidy up.
After that, we covered technology, feelings, and life habits. We used set up, shut down, back up, check out, sign up, brush up on, keep up with, slow down, give up, carry on, and get over.
And finally, we ended the day with evening and rest. We used come back, wind down, lie down, doze off, fall asleep, look over, look up, take off, put down, look forward to, and get through.
Exactly. So the big lesson is this. Phrasal verbs are not random. They are part of daily life. Yes, they appear in routines, relationships, work, shopping, phone calls, stress, and rest. If you learn them in context, they are much easier to remember.
And you do not need to learn all 100 today. Start with 10, then notice them in movies, videos, and conversations. Then use them. Even 1 or 2 each day will help. That's how real progress happens. Now, we want to hear from you. This is our favorite part. Yes, we really love reading your comments.
Our question of the day is, which phrasal verb do you use most often in daily life, and why? Great question. I'll answer first. I think the phrasal verb I use most often is go over. I use it all the time because I like reviewing plans, notes, and schedules. It helps me stay organized.
That sounds very Erica.
Thank you. My answer is put off, but not because I'm proud of it.
That also sounds very Marco. It really does. I often put off cleaning, folding clothes, or replying to long messages. I'm working on that.
See? We have different answers, and that's okay.
Exactly. Some people use phrasal verbs for work, some use them for routines, some use them for emotions. That's normal. So viewers, we want to know about you. Please tell us in the comments.
You can write, the phrasal verb I use most often is blank because blank. Or, I often use blank in my daily life. For example, I blank. Or, my favorite phrasal verb from today's lesson is blank. I want to use it when I talk about blank.
Those are all great ways to answer. Please tell us in the comments. It helps us make better videos and helps you practice writing in English. So even if your answer is short, write it in English. Practice matters more than perfection.
Thank you so much for learning with us today.
Yes, thank you for staying with us through this big lesson. If you enjoyed this video and found it useful, give this video a big thumbs up. Click the subscribe button and the little bell. That way you won't forget to join us for the next daily English talk lesson.
You are all great students, and we're so happy to be part of your English journey. Keep practicing. Remember, the best way to learn phrasal verbs is to hear them, notice them, and use them in real life.
Don't try to be perfect. Just keep showing up and trying again. Little by little, your English will grow, and we'll be here to help. Have a wonderful day, evening, and night.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, everyone.